Greetings, beautiful souls. I hope you've been well and all is well in all your ways. And I hope you've been taking good care of your mental health. Now, welcome to Mindset Change. It has been a minute with your sister in prosperity, Carol. Change your thinking, change your life. Now, our topic today is how to understand the new earth consciousness, the 5D, or the Udhamaki wa Thayo. That is what we call it in our native language. Or the Messianic kingdom, because always know that history repeats itself. Yes. And whatever was prophesied by our ancestors, this is the time, this is the hour, this is the year of it becoming to pass. Because let me teach you a little bit of the law of creation. When God created earth, he divided the law of times and seasons. Now we have 4 yogas. We have Satya Yoga, which is the longest and the best yoga a soul can ever be in. Remember, you are a soul, a spiritual being of light, who came to this physical realm to have their human beings experiences, so you can evolve and grow as a soul. Now this body is just a buffer to help us navigate in this journey of the soul, in this life. Because I told you matter is heavy, and our soul is love and energy. That is why it needs a body in order for it to withstand the heaviness of matter. Okay? Now I'm teaching you science and spirituality. Now you see, the law of creation of the times and season was divided into 4 yogas. Now we have Satya Yoga, which is the longest and the best yoga, where we are ruled by Yahusha's consciousness. When I say Yahusha, because so many people do not know the real name of Jesus. Jesus was a name that he was given by man, those who wanted to change the original cosmic order of God. But his real name is Yahusha HaMashiach. Now, let me use Christ consciousness, because at least so many people know him as Christ consciousness, so that you won't get lost when I'm explaining to you about the new earth and how it will unfold, so that you can prepare yourself for it and you can attract it. Because now we are attracting the new earth. We are not just going to eat just like that. We are attracting it. Because I told you, we are magnets. We are souls. We are energy. And everything is energy, and energy is everything. And if you want to understand the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, vibrations, and frequencies. Those are not my words. They were spoken by the genius of our time, Nikola Tesla, in the 18th century. But now, unfortunately, the rulers of this world changed it. But now don't you worry, because we have moved from that bad age, the age of Kali Yuga, the age of Pisces. We are now in the very good yoga called the golden age of Satya Yoga. Now let me give you the 4 yogas that operates with the law of times and seasons. Number 1, we have the golden age of Satya Yoga. Number 2, we have Tetra Yoga. Number 3, we have Dwapara Yoga. The last one is Kali Yoga, the age we were in. And let me give you some breaking news, because I know so many of you do not know that we shifted. The earth moved. The earth shifted to higher consciousness, to higher timeline. We are now in the age of Aquarius, the golden age of Satya Yoga. And that happened on 8th April 2024. That is when we moved. Now you know, so that you can go to work and work on yourself, so that you can be able to attract the new earth, the 5D consciousness to yourself. Knowledge is power, and the truth will always set you free. Because when we were in that bad age of Kali Yuga, the age of Pisces, because here we go with themes. Now, the theme of Kali Yuga was to descend our collective consciousness. When I say collective consciousness, I mean all of us. Because remember, the first law states we are all one, the law of divine oneness, because we all came from one source, that is God the Father. Okay? Now, the age of Kali Yuga, its theme was to descend our collective consciousness. That is why people did not know who they are. And important information that you are a soul, a spiritual being of light, was hidden from you by the rulers of this world. Because the theme of Kali Yuga was to confuse you. It was the age of manipulation. You know, it was the age of everything negative, of you finding yourself. But now the problem is, because this information was hidden from mankind, mankind sinked deeper and deeper in misery, just because of lack of knowledge. Because those people who were supposed to teach you how to know thyself from a soul level, from a core level. Hid the information from you. But don't you worry, because that was the theme of the Kali Yoga. Because here we move with themes. Whenever we get to a certain yoga, we move with theme, because there are 12 ages, and an age lasts for an age lasts for 2,000 years, and there are 12 ages. But now yogas last for long, for millions of years. So you see, now we were in the bad age of Kali Yoga, where systems worked against us. Okay, where manipulation was the order of the day, where selfishness, nobody cared about the other one. But no, don't you worry, because slowly by slowly we are moving to the new earth, and that is why we want to empower you with information, because information is what will help you to attract the new earth to yourself. Because I told you, we are magnets, we attract things to ourselves. We do not get what we want, it's a law. We attract who we are, and now we have to attract the new earth by us knowing ourselves. Know thyself from a soul level, from a core level, so that you can be able to ascend to higher realms of consciousness, the new earth. Now I hope now we are together, and now whatever I'll give you, it will flow, because now you have a clue of whatever I want to bring forth. Now, let me repeat our topic again: how to understand the new earth, the Messiah kingdom, or the Odhamaki Wadai. That is what we call it in our native language, the Kabirus. The Kabirus, I know you know who you are. Yeah? The Kabirus are the tribe of Judah. Yes, and they are here in Kenya. Know thyself from a soul level. Okay, the Kabirus know that you have a work to do. Yeah? They are called Nyobayamubi. Know you have work to do to free mankind from misery and move everybody to the new earth, the 5D consciousness, the Odhamaki Wadhayo. So wake up to your assignment, your God-given assignment, the Kabirus. I hope you're together, and now at least you are getting something from this spirituality. Now about the new earth, let me teach you how it came up. Because always know and keep this in mind, that history repeats itself. Whatever happened in the last Satya Yuga, the age of Aquarius, it will happen now. Yes, because history repeats itself. And if you want to understand your present and your future, first of all, go back to your history. Because that is where your answers are hidden, and you won't wallow in misery. You will always know where to go, because your soul is your superpower, and your soul is know-it-all. Is it? You see, if you use this knowledge and combine it with the wisdom of your soul, you'll never go wrong. You'll always go to your destiny, to your correct life path. So let's start. Now, this Messiah kingdom is known as Messianic kingdom, the kingdom of God, which will rule the earth through the root of Jess. Remember Jess? Jess was the father, or Jess is the father of David, King David in the Old Testament. Now his root is now the one coming to rule the world. The way his root ruled the world, Solomon. Okay? Now, it's this new earth is also known as the Vedic kingdom, and again, it's also known as Solomonic Dynasty kingdom. You see, because now it's the lineage of the tribe of Judah. Okay, that is why it's called the Messiah kingdom, or the Messianic kingdom. Okay, now point to note: all the nations of the earth are his inheritance, inheritance of the Lion of Judah, the Messiah himself. So you see, I'm telling you, we are all one. It's only the society, the age of Kali Yuga, that divided us. We are all one. It does not matter whether you are white or black, whether you are from Africa or the States. We are all one, because we all came from one source, and we will all go to that one source. So always remember, love your sisters and brothers, and always be there for your sisters and brothers, because we are all one, because we all came from one source, that is the Father. Okay, now the first spiritual law is the law of oneness, that tells us that we are all one, because we all came from one source. But now see, the division was brought by the age of Kali Yuga, this negative, terrible age, the age of Kali Yuga that we moved from. But some people are still stuck on the old earth of the Kali Yuga system. But we are trying our best to empower you and to enlighten them with this knowledge, so that they can work on themselves and they can move to the new timeline of the new earth. Okay? Now you see, Now, the theme of Kali Yuga was to bring division in order to create war and calamities on earth. That was its theme. Because the age of Kali Yuga was ruled by the beast system. But now the age of Satya Yuga, the golden age of Satya Yuga, will be ruled by the Messiah himself. The Messiah himself will rule through a king. He will anoint. I'll tell you as we go along. Okay, now the new earth is called the golden age of Satya Yuga, which we are moving from. Some of us, we have already moved to the new earth because we were chosen, the 144, the chosen ones. We were handpicked. We are called the third wave of volunteers. Before we came to this earth, we were given this mission to help mankind move to the new earth, the new timeline. That is why we moved before. Some of us started moving as early as 2000, the year 2000, but somebody like me, I started waking up to this new earth information in 2012, when I went through a very nasty dark night of the soul. And also I went through a nasty spiritual awakening, because I did that. By then I didn't have this knowledge. That is why my spiritual awakening was terrible. But I thank God I was able to bypass the limitations of space and time. And that is why I am here today as the chosen one, as the one of the 144, to empower you with the knowledge which is power, that will help you move from the old earth, the Kali Yuga system, the 3D old earth, which is collapsing, to the new earth, the land of milk and honey, the Odhamaki wa thine, the Messiah kingdom. So let's continue. Now, the new earth is bringing back the original cosmic order of God. Remember when God created this earth, when he said, let there be light, and there was light. God never intended for man to suffer, but man suffered because he was manipulated by the beast system. Because that was the age of the beast system, the Kali Yuga system. That is why man succumbed to the manipulation of the beast system, and he succumbed and he lost his dominion, and his dominion was taken by the beast system. That is why the man wallowed, because of the age of Kali Yuga. But now don't you worry, God has brought this good Yuga. Consider yourself lucky to be alive in such a time as now, when people are moving to the new earth, the golden age of Satya Yuga. Consider yourself lucky. You are a very lucky soul to see the golden age of Satya Yuga. Okay, let's continue. Now this new earth will restore the original cosmic order of God, the universal peace, universal harmony, and love for all. Because when the earth was created, everybody, humans, animals, everything was to be aligned with the consciousness of Yeshua. Okay, so that we can all love one another. But now, because of the age of Kali Yuga, everything went haywire, and people started fighting each other. There was calamity, war all over. But don't you worry, that was the theme of the Kali Yuga system. So, understand the law of times and seasons, and nothing will ever scare the hell out of you, because now you know how the universe works, and there are 4 yogas, and whenever we go to a certain yoga or a certain age, we have to work with the themes of that age, of that yoga. That is why the world was in chaos in the age of Kali Yuga, which we are moving from. Now, the earth will be restored by the Harbinger to its original form. Justice will be brought forth, and the new earth will be a global shift of consciousness. Now you hear global shifts. When I say global, I mean the whole world. But the people who are bringing forth the new earth, the messengers, are the tribe of Judah. Those people I'm calling the Kaberus. They know themselves. These people live in Kenya, in Mount Kenya region. They are called the Kaberus. And they are scattered all over the world. And they're the ones to bring forth the new earth, the Odhamaki wa thine, in the physical. But first you'll have to work on yourself so that you can ascend to the 5D consciousness spiritually. Then from next year June, the physical 5D, the new earth, the physical part of it will descend to earth through the Harbinger, through Mount Kenya, the ancient Mount Zion. Now I hope you're together. I'm telling you, so many things were hidden from you by Emperor Constantine and his mother. When they changed the Bible, and they changed the locations, they changed the color of the Messiah, they changed so many things so that people can wallow in in a spiritual sleep. But that was the theme of Kali Yoga. That is why they did what they did. Understand the law of times and seasons, and you shall never go wrong in all your ways. Now you see, this new earth will be global shift. Everybody on earth will have to shift their consciousness at one time or another. It will go bit by bit, but it will start in Kenya. Physically, it will start in Kenya, then it will spread all over the world. Now, the reason why it's starting in Kenya, I told you Mount Kenya is the ancient Mount Zion. And Mount Zion is the dwelling place of God. When God descends from heaven to the physical realm, he usually goes to Mount Kenya. That is why in the book of David, the Psalms, you hear that there is a mountain, a holy mountain called Mount Zion. That is the ancient. The ancient Mount Zion is the modern Mount Kenya. It's called, here we call it it's called the Nyumba Nyaga. Yes, the Mount Kenya itself is the Nyumba Nyaga, when God descends to the throne. If you want to know more, go look for the book of Enoch, chapter 24 and chapter 25. It will teach you what Enoch saw, a vision that he saw when he prophesied about Mount Zion, and when he prophesied where Mount Zion is, in the North Pole of the world map, which was removed by Emperor Constantine and his mother, so that people will never know where God dwells in Mount Kenya, Mount Zion. So let's continue. Now, then the earth is resetting itself to its original order of matriarch rule. When I say matriarch rule, I mean feminine energy rule, which was supposed to govern the earth, but it was hijacked by the beast system, and now the patriarchy rule was introduced, which is the masculine energy, which is a very hard energy to navigate or to rule with, because so many people wallow in misery when the world is ruled through patriarch system of ruling. But when the world is ruled by matriarch rule, I'm telling you, everybody will have a buha moment, because the Mother Gaia, the universe is very, very abundant. Mother Gaia has everything, and there is enough for everybody. But now the problem is the age of Kali Yoga. Some people are very greedy; they took everything, and now some people are very poor because of the imbalance. But in the age of Satya Yoga, the new earth, things are coming to balance. The distribution of resources will be equal, and everybody will have something. So you see, that is the goodness of God, of the presence of God, the presence of Messiah ruling the world, because the Messiah will rule the world with the patriarchy rule, and there will be enough for everybody. Suffering will be a thing of the past. So let's continue now. The old earth, 3D, the Kali Yoga, is full of suffering. And people suffered through the Babylonians. Remember the Babylonians? They are still here. The elites. They're the ones who made people to suffer in the age of Kali Yoga, because that was the theme of the age of Kali Yoga, because the Kali Yoga was ruled by the beast system, and that is why the chosen ones wallowed in misery. Now, the toxic masculine energy rule of patriarchy is a rule of fear, greed, manipulation, pain, suffering, poverty, selfishness. That rule of that patriarch rule is coming to an end. Let me repeat it again. The rule of patriarchy is coming to an end, because that was the theme of Kali Yoga. The yoga we have moved from, the old earth, the 3D, which is collapsing. That age of suffering is over. We are now moving to the timeline of the new earth, the land of milk and honey. So let's continue. Now, the new earth is ascending. When I say ascending, I mean coming up, slowly by slowly, bit by bit. But you have to work on yourself as an individual, so that you can help raise the collective consciousness. When I say collective consciousness, I mean everybody. Because when you work on yourself and I work on myself, we will be able to raise the frequency of Mother Gaia. And Mother Gaia won't struggle to upgrade herself to the new earth, because Mother Gaia has already upgraded herself to the new earth. Now, as mankind, we are supposed to follow her to the new earth, the new frequency. Because I told you, if you want to understand the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, vibrations, and frequencies. Okay? Now Mother Gaia has already moved to the new earth, and us, as the children of Mother Gaia, we are supposed to follow our Mother Gaia to the new earth. Okay? Now, the new earth, 5D, the Satya Yoga consciousness, the golden age, is the age of truth, age of love, knowledge, abundance, health, prosperity, and spirituality. Now, when I say the new earth, the age of Satya Yoga, the golden age, is full of spirituality, because now people will have to know themselves from a core level, from a soul level. Know you are a spiritual being who came to this physical realm to do their human beings experiences, so you can evolve and grow as a soul. Okay, always note that you are a spiritual being, and a soul belongs to the higher dimensions, not to the lower dimensions. Here we just came, because I told you earth is a school for souls. Here we came to learn lessons, to fulfill our soul's missions, and also to attain our soul's dharmas, as our soul's blessings, so that we can evolve and grow. And after we are done, we'll be able to ascend to higher realms of consciousness, to the afterlife dimension. Okay, so you see, that is, but now, here we will be able to ascend to higher realms of consciousness without us dying. Okay, yes, by us working on ourselves, so that we can attain, high frequencies. We can vibrate high to the new timelines, the new earth, which is vibrating very high. So you see, so we can match our frequencies with the Mother Gaia's frequencies, and we can all move to the land of milk and honey. So let's continue. And now you see, the new earth will be full of knowledge, equality, knowledge, abundance, health, prosperity, everything good you can ever think of, it will be in the new earth. I can't wait to move everybody there, as we have already moved, but we want to move everybody to the new earth. Okay, now you see, this is the time for you to know who you are. Know thyself from a soul level, know thyself from a core level, so that you can be able to ascend yourself to the new earth timeline. Now you see, now the new earth will have equal distribution of power, equal distribution of resources. The collective well-being will be taken care of, because here we are, the earth is being ruled by the Harbinger, the root of Jesse. Now the Solomonic Dynasty is coming back to rule the world. Okay, the house of David is coming back to rule the world through the Harbinger, who will be enlightened, who will be filled by the spirit of the Messiah, because the Messiah will be the one ruling behind the scene, but physically he will use the Harbinger, the king, to rule the universe. Okay, now you see, the well-being of the well-being of the collective. When I say the collective, is everybody will be taken care of, because of the Matriarch energy, the feminine energy, which is of love. Everybody will be taken care of. So don't you worry, we are moving to the land of milk and honey. So you see, now the well-being of everybody will be the first priority of the new earth. Now power will be distributed equally, and all negative kingdoms of this world, you see, all the kingdoms of this world, the negative ones, will be brought down by the Harbinger, because the Harbinger will rule with the sword, the sword of the spirit, which is within him, because the Christ consciousness, the Yahusha consciousness is inside the Harbinger, is the one that is ruling the world, with using the Matriarch system of ruling, which is a very good rule to be in, because now everybody will have enough. Okay, and the suffering will be a thing of the past. Now the new earth, 5D, the Odhamaki Wadhayo, or the Messiah kingdom, was prophesied by our ancestors. And now it's time, because I told you history repeats itself, and now it's time to come physically, has come. It has been fulfilled. It's now this is the time, but it will manifest physically from June 2025. That is when the Harbinger will take office. Okay, so understand, from you don't have time, so that is why you need to wake up and work on yourself, because we don't have time. From June 2025 is very near, so work on yourself, wake up to this spirituality and work on yourself, so that by the time the Harbinger takes office, you will also be in the new timeline, the 5D. Now, which is a very positive timeline to be in. Consider yourself lucky to be alive in such a time as now. Now the Messiah kingdom, or the Messiah kingdom, will bring independence to the tribe of Judah. Remember, the Messiah himself came from the tribe of Judah. Also, David and Solomon, that lineage of the root of Jesse, also came from the tribe of line of Judah. Even today, we have the root of Judah, and those are the Kabirus. Yes, the Kabirus. Most of them live in Mount Kenya. Those Kabirus, they are called Nyobayamobi. They are the Kabirus who are to bring forth physically the new earth through Mount Kenya, Mount Zion. Now the Kabirus, you have to wake up because you have been given the mantle to bring forth the new earth, the Odhamaki Wadayo physically, so that you can free the whole world from misery of the Kali Yoga system. Okay, so you need to wake up to your assignment. Okay, let's continue. Now, if you want to understand whatever I am saying, go read Zephaniah 3:10. Zephaniah 3:10 has prophesied about the Kabirus. These people were from the kingdom of Cush. The kingdom of Cush was in the ancient Ethiopia. And when the kingdom of Cush, where Queen Sheba ruled, when the kingdom of Cush was fallen, these people scattered everywhere. But most of them were brought by God to the North Pole, near Mount Kenya. Yeah? They are the three brothers. They know themselves, the Kabirus. They were brought there. But when the new earth manifests, they'll all be brought back from wherever they scattered from to come and worship the Most High in Mount Zion. Okay, not this verse, Zephaniah 3:10. Go read the land beyond the rivers of Cush. You will know they are the Kabirus. Now, in order to understand the new earth, I want to give you references so that you can know where we are coming from. When you tell you the earth has shifted its timeline, okay, go find Isaiah 11. Okay, I will write on the comment zone so that you won't get lost. But let me just give you Isaiah 11, Isaiah 65:17, Zephaniah 3:10, Revelation 11, and Revelation 21. Okay, go read those books. Also, Isaiah 9. Also, go look for in the internet the book of Enoch. The book of Enoch has explained everything about the new earth timeline and how it will manifest and how it will come. The book of Enoch. Go look for it in the internet. It's there. In the internet, Google or on YouTube. It's there. Go look for Enoch chapter 24 and chapter 25 about the holy mountain, which is the modern Mount Kenya, where the new earth will descend from heaven to earth, where the Messiah will rule. Okay, now the Messiah kingdom of the new earth will be ruled by the Harbinger. The Harbinger is the king who has been given the mantle by the Messiah himself to rule the world and transform the world in such a time as now. The Harbinger comes from the root of Jesse. Okay, the Harbinger comes from the root of Jesse, the line of David, which was cut off from world rulership by the Babylonians after the fall of the Emperor Haile Selassie. Even Haile Selassie himself came from the root of Jesse. Okay, he is among the dynasty, the Solomonic Dynasty. But the fallen, after Haile Selassie fall, now that dynasty of Solomonic Dynasty vanished, but now God is restoring it in this golden age of Satya Yuga. When the new earth is coming forth, it will be restored by the Harbinger, the chosen one of God. Anytime from June 2025, the Harbinger will take over office. I can't wait for the Harbinger to take up office and transform this world, because this world is full of chaos. So many people are committing suicide just because of this hard age of Kali Yuga, because they didn't know how to maneuver, because knowledge is power, and now this knowledge was hidden from the collective consciousness, from the masses, from the people. But don't you worry, that age is over. So that is why I'm telling you, consider yourself lucky to be alive in this age of Aquarius, the golden age of Satya Yuga. Now that was a brief breakdown of the new earth, the 5D consciousness, or the golden age of Satya Yuga. I'll continue bringing to you bit by bit. I don't want to overwhelm you with this information all at once. I want to give you bit by bit, so that by the time you go to read those verses I will give you, especially Isaiah 11, you'll be able to understand from a core level how the new earth will unfold and how the new earth was told it will come by the ancient of our ancestors. So you see, because knowledge is power, and now you'll be able to understand what the 144 we are teaching you about the new earth, the 5D consciousness. Okay, so my advice to you, my final advice to you is you know thyself. Do your self-development. Know thyself from a soul level, from a core level, so that you can vibrate high. Because I told you, everything is energy, and energy is everything. And if you want to understand the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, vibrations, and frequencies. And now you'll be able to understand how the universe works and how the spiritual laws works, so that you can be able to raise your vibrations, and you can be able to move yourself easily and effortlessly to the new earth, the 5D consciousness. I don't want you to go through a nasty dark night of the soul or a nasty spiritual awakening like the way we did, but we thank God we were able to overcome the difficulties, the hardships we encountered when we are going through our dark night of the soul and our spiritual awakening, so that we can awaken to the new timeline, the new earth. Because we didn't have information, by then we didn't have enough information. We were still finding our way to the new earth. But at least we have been anointed by going through hardships. That is why we are bringing to you the information, so that you can quicken. You are moving to the new earth, because there is no time. You hear, June 2025 is very near, when the Harbinger takes office to transform the earth. So you start working on yourself, transform yourself, so that by the time the Harbinger comes to rule the new earth, you'll be able you'll be there waiting for the Harbinger in the new timeline, the new earth. So you see, so that the milk and honey won't pass you by. Because if you'll be stuck on the 3D, chances are you won't be able to ascend to the new earth, 5D, and you'll be wiped out. When I mean you'll be wiped out by the universe, you will be killed, just like that. Situations and events. This is how serious this moving is. Because if you refuse to wake up, and you refuse completely to wake up, you won't give the universe any choice but to wipe you out from the 3D. Okay, and now you'll have to take another rebirth, another reincarnation, so that you can come with a soft heart. You won't come back with a heavy heart, because when you will be born again, the law of reincarnation, you will find people they have already moved to the new earth, and now those programs of the new earth will be installed to you. Okay, and now it will be so easy for you to move to the new timeline. So don't you wait for nasty measures to be taken by the universe to take you to the new earth by force. Take yourself freely, willingly to the new earth by you knowing thyself from the core level, from a soul level, and match yourself. Do your shadow work with mantras, affirmations, and sound healing frequencies to heal your soul wounds, to heal your negative memories, so that you can be able to vibrate high and move yourself to the new earth, the new timeline, before the Harbinger takes office, to transform the world, and to move the world physically to the new earth, the golden age of Satya Yoga. So you see, now I hope my teachings has empowered somebody somewhere, and you will go to work and you do your shadow work. Know thyself from a core level, from a solo level, so that now you can be able to move to the new timeline, the 5D consciousness. Because another thing, be a knowledge seeker. Always find time. Because when God told you he needs 10% of you, God did not say he needs 10% of your money. That was brought by man to confuse you, so that you will never know thyself. God said, he wants 10% of your time. Find time to learn more about yourself. Know thyself from a solar level, because you are a spiritual being who came to this physical realm to do their human beings experiences, so you can evolve and grow to new timelines. Okay, so you can be able to overcome the limitations of space and time with the knowledge, which is power. That is why you need to be a knowledge seeker. Okay, always find the knowledge, because we have not fully moved to the new earth. So we are moving to the new earth slowly by slowly. So it's up to you to go to Google, to YouTube, just keying the new earth. People like us, the light workers, the 144, we will come out, we will pop out in the search engine. Listen to what we have to say and go to work. Do more research, so that you can empower yourself, because knowledge is power. And remember, it is written, my people perish for lack of knowledge. So my dear brothers and sisters, do not be those people who will perish for lack of knowledge and be left in the old earth, the 3D, the Kali Yuga, which is collapsing. Okay, and force the universe to do nasty things unto you, because now you force the universe to force you to move to the new earth by force. Don't wait for those negativity. Don't force the law of times and seasons to deal with you well, to drag you to the new earth. Drag yourself slowly to the new earth by seeking information, by working on yourself. Align your body and your soul so that they can work together in equilibrium. They can be balanced, and you can be able to move yourself easily and effortlessly to the new earth, the 5D consciousness, the golden age of Satya Yoga. Okay, now I hope you are now empowered, and at least you have a clue of whatever we are talking about when we tell you the earth has changed its timeline. Now, that is all for today. Sending you all lots of love and light. And remember to subscribe to my channel today. Hit that notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, you'll be the first one to know, and no video will ever pass you by. Because I'm telling you, knowledge is power. And remember, you will not be among those people who will perish in the old earth, the Kali Yuga system, because of lack of knowledge. Find us. That is why I'm telling you to subscribe, so that you'll be able to always be one step ahead. And you'll be able to move to the new timeline easily and effortlessly without being dragged by the law of times and seasons. Okay? Don't wait for nasty measures to be taken by the law of times and seasons to drag you to the new earth. Patiently, baby steps, work on yourself. Know thyself from a solo level, know thyself from a core level, and move yourself freely, willingly to the new earth, the land of milk and honey. Now, I hope we are together, and we'll continue to work together so that we can all move to the new timeline, the new earth, the 5D consciousness, and we can be able to have a buhaha moment in our lives. Okay? So, see you when you see me. Ciao.